So today, I'm gonna upgrade try to upgrade the headlight on the DRZ 400. As you can see, I already took this off, and I'm looking to put this bulb in and see how it acts. I've got these open box, and the one in my Venture does kind of what it wants sometimes. So let me get to this. I assume I gotta take, the easiest way is to take these four out. You'd think for having this bike so long, I'd know, but I haven't ripped these apart a lot. Just take this off and, and you rebuild it or something, or if you have the forks off, you slide them out. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take these out and see what's popping. All right, so that worked good to take this off. I ended up straightening it a little. Got the rubber off, got the old H4 out. One thing I watched a good video on is you want to make sure this points the way your factory one did, otherwise it'll have a goofy pattern. So that's the top, see, so it's pointed up. The reflector kind of there points up. So you want to make sure you put that back in, the new light in, how your old normal H4 was, because this pops off. It's hard to do one-handed, but this comes off of here and I can move it around. So this particular light is a Techmax. I forget the exact model, but H4 replacement. What I had to do is take like I said, that ring comes off. It was actually on the wrong way. Flip it, put it in there, put the clip back on, then the rubber hickey, like this water guard, and then put this on. And it looks to be pretty straightforward. So now I guess I'll plug it all back in and see what's up. Okay, so it's basically on, and of course it works. I'll just show you half-fast here, low beam, high beam. I don't hear the fan running, but there's a fan running right behind my head. Oh yeah, it's touching my finger there. Okay, what I wanted to say is though, I'm gonna have to do some adjusting, and before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and tri-flow this spring and screw, and there's one on the other side. I'm gonna have to take that out and aim it on the garage door. It's a little hard to do in here, but as you can see, mine doesn't sit, well, I can't really tell in the video, but it doesn't sit crooked in the first place. One more thing I want to do tonight is adjust my cam chain. This cam chain tensioner had failed. That's why I did the 434 kit and everything. And I'm going to show you I'm going to attempt to show you with one hand the proper way to tighten the proper tension for these. If you bought, like, say, the Amazon or eBay one, it's just basically a bolt. Alright, so what you want to do is get, in my case, 217s, which actually is a little sloppy, but I think it'll work. And let's go in and get a little tighter, and I'll show you how I do this. Alright, so this is the one I have. Yours may be different, and you auto cam chain tensioner guys, after 03 it was better, I think, supposedly. But if you have this eBay, Amazon style one, what you want to do is hold this, crack your lock nut loose. Ooh, that's pretty tight there. Back it off a good bit so you have room to work there. And what you want to do is take your fingers, you don't take the wrench, and tighten this up until it's finger snug. Now, I learned this from snowmobile drive chains. It's the same way on your snowmobile if you have a drive chain for reverse or anything. That's all you need on the actual tension side of this bolt. You just want it in enough that it's finger tight, and then you'll go ahead and hold it again, spin your lock nut in, and take your 217s, which again, I don't even know if they're 17s, they're kind of sloppy, but they work, and snug that up. Now that lets you know you're not over tightening it, and it's not under tightened because you have it tight against there. The cam chain guide is pushed against the cam chain, and that should be right. I mean, that's how it is, like I said, on sleds when it comes to like the drive chain, and just gonna make sure that's good and snug, because they will seep a little oil right there. That's no big deal. So that's basically how you do that. Just remember, finger tight, but you don't have to break your fingers doing it. Just make it finger snug. Okay, so that's the video. Basically, I showed you, I put in a techmax headlight, which is an H4 bulb. This is an updated LED. And I showed you, since that was so short, I showed you how to do the manual cam chain tension in case you were confused about one you got off Amazon or something. Remember, it's finger tight and then lock it. But it's finger snug, I should say finger snug. And like I said, this techmax light is great. It's gonna work great for me. I have one on another bike. You can pick them up a little cheaper, and they're very bright. I had this out, I was adjusting it earlier, and I had it out on the road in the dark, and it's a great headlight for the money. It's one of the cheaper but better ones. So thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I'm always doing half-assed tutorials and just showing you what I'm working on. Thanks.